Here's the quickie review for Transformers BotBots Series 4, Skitter Chatter. Skitter Chatter is part of a new group in or series. I keep calling it season. In Series 4 of BotBots, that is the magic tricksters. So they all turn into little prank items or like magician items, like a top hat that turns into a rabbit or little crystal ball. But Skitter Chatter here turns into wind up chatter teeth. Pretty good alt mode. I like it. I guess this bit back here is supposed to be the wind thing, but it's a little heart there. It's got some detail on it, just on the one side. I think that like in the instructions they have him mistransformed in both modes because I think they have him like this in the instructions, but this is supposed to be folded back, obviously, for alt mode, and which leaves the only place for this to go off to the side, which I think makes sense. It would have made sense in either place, but a lot of wind-up teeth have it on the side, so that works. Transformation-wise, as you saw, you just take this section off the back and flip it up. So he's in the so they stopped doing like proper instructions after series 2, I think. They just have the images of them, which is fine. For most of them I can figure out, but like some of them are mistransformed in the images. So I'm going to show you basically what they have, what I think the robot mode is actually supposed to be, and then some other options. But you take these sections of the teeth and just rotate them down. They're on ball joints. You can rotate that to the back for now. And then the arms here are plugged into the side, and you rotate those down. So in the image form, they have this off to the side, and these arms just like straight rotated back, and they have that as this robot mode. I think I'm pretty confident in saying that the arms are not supposed to be just sticking out the back like some kibble. I think they are supposed to be arms. So I think these should be rotated down to the side. And it's got this slider, which I don't know why, because it in either mode, in any way, I think it would make more sense to have it in this orientation, not this clicked back one. But if you wanted to make it more like a tail that sticks off to the side, you could do that. And then he also inexplicably has this waist swivel. So I'm not sure if he's supposed to be like this, because there is some like detail on the front there that could just be detail for the back, but I sort of feel like this is how his robot mode is supposed to be. Personally, I think I kind of like it better with the teeth still up front. I go back and forth on that a lot, but this is how I personally choose to have him, and with that compressed in. For some reason, usually I like to, like, if there's something to do in the transformation, I want it to happen. So like this feels like it should be part of the transformation, not just like an extra bit of articulation. So I would have expected that to be rotated back, but that's kind of a weird hang up for me. So like I try to just, push past that and do whatever I think is best for the look of the robot mode. And I think that this is probably the best one because he's got his little eyes up there, and then he's got these sort of champa teeth. He's just like a little creepy little teeth robot, which is definitely up my alley. And then articulation-wise, you can see the arms are on a ball joint here, the legs are on ball joints, which mostly just allows for rotation, but you can get like a little bit of wiggle on them. Actually, are they on ball joints? Maybe I'm totally wrong about that. I think they're not. Okay, my bad. Our legs are not on a ball joint. They're just on a swivel. And then the waist here you can swivel. So if you want them to be flipped the other way, you can, or if you want them to just kind of have this kind of like teeth gnashing, gnawing grin, you can do that. But yeah, he's a cool little guy. It's a robot mode for me is going to get a I'll give him a 3 out of 5. I think that there's a lot of weird sort of decisions, and I'm not sure where he's supposed to go, but yeah, I think he gets a 3 out of 5 for me. Just mostly up to that ambiguity where I'm not sure where exactly he's supposed to sit, like if he's supposed to be like this or supposed to be like that. I wish it was a little bit more clear. I do like what he's got going on, but not being sure about where it lands for some reason takes a point away from me. So alt mode I think is going to give a 5 out of 5 though. I think that the teeth mode is really nice, and I like that I think that really if he wanted to be one of those toys, then this probably should have been more of like a red rather than a gum color, but it still works. I like it. And then transformation is just average, so 3 out of 5, which is going to give Skitter Chatter an 11 out of 15 rating, which makes him another 3-star BotBot. So, kind of up there on the average scale. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I might flop the alt mode down to 4 and the robot mode up to 4, because, I think probably these should have been red rather than the gum color. So that is actually making me rethink the alt mode and think maybe I'm being a little bit unfair to the robot mode, because I do like what he's got going on, but I don't think that ambiguity should really affect it. So yeah, I'm going to switch it around. It's still the same result, still 11 out of 15, 3-star BotBot, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this guy, but that is Series 4 BotBots Skitter Chatter. Pretty cool little guy.